Hello, everyone. Today, let's try to answer this TOEFL Speaking Task 1 question. The statement that you need to respond to is, the process is more important than the end result. Whether you agree or disagree with the statement, you can earn a high score when your examples hit the nail on the head, and the reasons drawn from the examples are persuasive. The process versus the end result. Agreeing, the process is more important. A good example supporting this view is preparing for the TOEFL exam itself. The end result, that is, your score, is beyond your control. All you can control is doing your best in the preparation process. To score high, you need to break down the process into steps. Assess your current level in the 4 areas: reading, listening, speaking, writing. Identify areas needing improvement. Use specific strategies for each area, e.g., pronunciation practice for speaking, grammar study for writing. So, why do we value process? Process is like a roadmap guiding you every step of the way, keeping you headed in the right direction without getting lost. Sure, setbacks will happen, that's life. But when you trust the process, you develop this unshakable discipline and drive to just keep pushing forward, no matter what. It's like you've tapped into this endless reserve of grit and commitment to self-improvement. And get this, the process isn't just about the end game. By trusting in it, you cultivate this deep, calming confidence. Instead of freaking out over some distant result, you find peace knowing you're doing everything you can in this moment. No more anxious, results-obsessed mindset weighing you down. The process shapes you, refines your abilities, and empowers you to conquer any challenge life throws your way. It's a total personal transformation. Disagreeing, the end result is more important. On the other hand, there are situations where the end result can be more important than the process, especially when the process is unknown or unclear. In this case, having a clear, successful end result can guide what process is needed. A medical emergency is a good example. When someone requires immediate care, the priority is achieving the desired outcome of saving their life or improving their condition, not strictly following a predetermined process. While protocols are important, healthcare professionals may need to deviate from the usual process to address specific needs. In emergencies, the result takes precedence over process. Another example could be in crisis management or disaster response scenarios, where the priority is mitigating the immediate threat or damage. The process may need to be adapted on the fly based on the evolving circumstances, with the end result of resolving the crisis taking precedence over adhering to a rigid plan. So, why do we value the end result? The results, whether good or bad, are like a bright neon sign flashing success or back to the drawing board. Results don't mince words. You know exactly where you stand. And that accountability? It's a powerful motivator to keep pushing, to iterate, to get it right next time. But when those results are positive, when all that hard work pays off, that's an incredible feeling. Once you've tasted that sweet, sweet success, you'll be addicted to chasing those results every chance you get. Those wins, big or small, are what propel you forward. So sure, the process is crucial. It's the roadmap that gets you there. But those results, they're the ultimate scoreboard, the final verdict that separates the champions from the rest of the pack. When the stakes are high and the pressure's on, having that laser focus on the end game can make all the difference. Yeah. These are sample responses. Sample response 1. The marathon training journey. I believe that the process is more important than the result. Take training for a marathon, for example. Waking up extra early for morning runs in the fresh air and quiet streets clears your mind and energizes you for the day ahead. After months of practice, you'll notice significant improvements in your speed, endurance, and strength. This not only benefits your body, but also your mental well-being. The discipline learned during training improves focus and productivity at work. Even if you don't win the marathon, the process teaches valuable lessons in discipline and resilience, fostering habits that last a lifetime. It's the effort and growth during the journey that truly matter and leave a lasting impact. Sample response 2. Trusting the process leads to success. Individuals who accomplish great things often tell us that we should trust the process. This means having faith in the steps or methods being followed, even if the desired outcome isn't immediately apparent. Consider the journey of Thomas Edison, who famously said, "I have not failed, I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." Or consider the marvelous Michael Jordan, known for his work ethic. He is reported to have said, "I was committed to spend one more hour of practice a day than my competition." Both Edison and Jordan trusted the process and by being patient and persevering, succeeded by keeping at it. Therefore, I am in favor of prioritizing the process over the result. Sample response 3. Ancient Chinese wisdom. The ancient wisdom in my culture emphasizes that doing one's best is all we humans can do, and then we must wait for the heavens' decision. This belief underscores the importance of effort and diligence in pursuing our goals while recognizing the limits of our control. By doing our best and surrendering the rest to the higher powers, we cultivate patience, resilience, and acceptance of life's uncertainties. This philosophy fosters a sense of peace and contentment, knowing that we have exerted our utmost effort and must trust in the greater forces at play. It reminds us to embrace the journey, regardless of its ultimate destination, and to find fulfillment in the process of striving toward our aspirations. Sample response 4. The eyes on the prize approach. While trusting the process is important, at the end of the day, what matters most is the result, not the process itself. The eyes on the prize mentality is far more effective than blindly trusting a process. For example, consider two startup companies. One company focuses on meticulously following processes laid out by startup gurus like Y Combinator. However, despite their dedication to the process, if the startup fails to attract customers or generate revenue, their efforts may seem futile. Conversely, another entrepreneur prioritizes the end goal of creating a successful business, constantly assessing market trends, pivoting strategies, and pursuing revenue opportunities. While both put in effort, it's the results-driven approach that leads to success. This is why I prioritize results over the process. Sample response 5. Visualizing victory to prioritize results. History is written by the victors, not by those who blindly trusted the process. Life is a constant battle, whether it's earning a high mark on an exam or winning someone's heart. The point is not just to do it, but to win it. Naturally, to triumph in life's challenges, one must prioritize results over process. When I'm exhausted and tempted to make excuses for not trying harder, I think of Muhammad Ali, the legendary boxer. Ali famously used visualization techniques to mentally prepare for fights, seeing himself as the victor before stepping into the ring. By visualizing ourselves as winners, we can summon the motivation to outwork our competition. This is precisely why I prioritize results over process.